Good morning. This is Van with Level8 Trading. We're here to do our pre-market rundown here. See what's been going on overnight. We've had a little run up here over some very positive news, and let's go take a look at that. Oops. Durable goods orders at 8:30 came out positive. This number was down. It says it's explaining that we had some airplane orders that drove this down, so expected. But the number we're looking for is ex-transportation here, very positive, outside of consensus, above consensus. Jobless claims came in. This thing's gonna do some advertising. Jobless claims came in below the 4-week average. That'll be positive. Personal income and outlays came in really very strong. Personal income month over month, it beats. Expenditures month over month at the top of the consensus. The price index within the consensus, not an inflationary number, and year over year at the top of the consensus again. So just in general, just very positive economic numbers, and we saw that pop out of it. Now that's the kind of thing that usually does. It's the kind of thing that usually does retrace, and we've seen that here. So that's what's happened before. Now the big story going back overnight was Micron earnings. So the semiconductors, they really exploded. They ran it up. They ran it up into that last hour. That was a great trade. Actually, we traded that after the cash closed. We can obviously still trade futures, but fairly benign. Fairly benign after that. A little retracement, run it back up, and we're above that run up. So on yesterday's high is where we find ourselves right now. We have, here's the prior value, guys, in terms of yesterday's volume profile. There's our value area. We're solidly above it with VWAP, with price, with 21 over the 200, etc. That gives us a structural read of being likely bullish on both indexes here. One thing I would say is that ES is up 73 points. I'm sorry, 54 points at this point in time. If we go look at this options chain, we're looking for a 43-point expected move. So, when we see these, when we compare the overnight move to the expected move here, we might expect a adjustment to the downside at the open when we start regular trading. So we may run down to VWAP here. That wouldn't be outside of expectation at all. We have rates or the treasuries are mildly positive here, so they're supportive of bullish action. But after that explosive run up, I wouldn't be surprised to see an adjustment to the downside, and we'll see if the bulls express themselves later in. So that would be, for us, that might be a good thing to have happen, a small adjustment, maybe down to those VWAPs. In terms of our indexes, the Dow is up. We've seen ES up 74, NQ obviously up 2.2. That's obviously an outsized increase. This is going to be semiconductors when that gets started. SOXX, take a look at that. It's going to be very high and obviously in terms of information technology sectors. It's too early to get prices on those or the Mag 7. There's some trading going on, but pre-market is just order matching, and it really doesn't matter until we get into the open, when the market makers are starting to provide liquidity. Don't have SPX numbers. these silver and gold are up again overnight, and crude oil is down again, 69, not 69. So this is, these are all positives. That's what we're seeing in the economy in general. Uh, so we'll just have to see how this open works out for us. Kind of get rid of that and go back to our opening range here. That looks good. There's really nothing of note on the other charts. This is a daily chart. We're just flirting right at that 8. We have bullish structures almost everywhere on our charts in terms of the 21s being above the 200. Although it's just now trying to, it's a little bit lagging here on the hourly chart. But we're moving up there. They have bullish structures on the lower time frames. 4 hour definitely kind of climbing back up. So very good. So we're likely bullish on structure. So we're going to find out what happens. We trade, obviously we kind of trade micro structures, but that kind of does it for this morning. If you guys like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. And also go to Level8Trading.com. That lets you join our Discord, and you can get into the live room and start to see how we trade these levels and indexes. And I'll see you for the post market.